Cambodian forests are the 30th largest in the world, besides being the 13th largest in percentage for a country. These forests act as watersheds, feeding the lower reaches of the mighty Mekong River system. Spectacular giant catfish and Irrawaddy dolphins thrive here. Mekong merges with the Le Sap River, resulting in an ecological marvel called Bang Ton Le Sap, regarded as Great Lake in Cambodia. It's the most productive lake on the planet with flooded forests. Owing to its unique biodiversity, UNESCO has declared it as a heritage biosphere. Cambodians have adapted to this seasonal flooding of this lake. They live in boat or stilted houses and engage themselves in fishing and rice farming activities. Forests are indispensable for the Cambodian way of life. It is unimaginable without forests. Forest-dwelling communities source innumerable resources from their forests.
Dân được thà buộc khiêm rồi ngày nâng bằng bẹt từ lư được thà prey chờ sạ công buộc khiêm nâng sông khăn rồi cho thì mua cho thì pi vua thì bay tiết palai được thà palai prey sông khăn buộc khiêm nâng ở sơi che đam palai sọc cho rọc chưa chấm nay pro trăm ngày mòn không một ngày tôi một phật mình hết ban pi kilo pi không pi kilo này lộ một lô ban 3,5 chẳng về smart nâng co pi kilo để không 10 kilo.
Mà cái ba tức với này thôm như này phân á, nó 5 từ 10 lít.
ជីវិតសហគមន៍ព្រៃឈើយើងពឹងពាក់ទៅលើអនុផលព្រៃឈើធនធានធម្មជាតិយើងចំផ្ដៅគល់ត្រាំងអាស័យ
ដីជំរំដីនេះគឺពីមុនមកហ្នឹងគេថាសម្បូរសត្វណាស់ហើយសត្វព្រៃដូចជារមាំងដូចជាសត្វប្រើសដូចជាឆ្លូសហើយនឹងសងទីងហើយនឹងសត្វដំរីធំត្រូវឥឡូវនៅភេទឈើនេះឈើនោះឈើធ្នង់ឬក៏នាងនួនឬក៏ផ្ចឹកសក្រំបេងអីតូចតាចនឹងទៅអនាគតទៅកូនយើងមានស្គាល់ព្រៃឈើនឹងខ្លះទៅកុំឲ្យវាបាត់បង់អស់ថ្ងៃមុខថ្ងៃក្រោយអត់ពីចាស់ទៅកូនចៅយើងគ្មានស្គាល់ដើមឈើអីមកកណាត់សោះហ្នឹងហើយនឹងយើងពឹងពាក់ព្រៃឈើយើងនឹងគ្រាន់អោសដុតយើងត្រូវការចង់សាងសង់លំនៅឋាននឹងទ្រទ្រង់ក្នុងព្រៃសហគមន៍យើងកើតកាលតទៅអនាគតនឹង
Today's fast-paced development is resulting in even faster-paced destruction of forests in Cambodia. Land speculators are adding to the chaos, clearing rich forests to meet the ever-increasing demands for land.
Hơi miếng tiết bao sân là dương bớt đây oi để thà krom hôn thom nguyện dục thom cái thà oi áp vật để là khung không chuẩn chiết đơm bị tịch của bao sân là áp vật nông ban men co bàn tay để thà bắt bong nông ca để là prey chơi bao dương nông bị ọc nhưng bên này thà tịch chiết to cồn trời lên school prey chơi đôi chia bên đôi chia đình luôn đôi chia mình thà prey chơi hay mình thà sạt ai vậy cái đời của bị ọc.
Effects of deforestation are evident everywhere today. Cambodia's deforestation rate is alarming. Illegal logging, loss of habitat for wildlife, extinction of species is becoming increasingly irreversible. Buddha lived and obtained enlightenment in the forests. Today, Buddhist monks are actively supporting rural communities to protect their spiritual forests. The forest communities believe that forests are homes to their ancestral spirits. This belief helps in protecting their forest and its dependent biodiversity.
ហើយនិយាយពីភ្នំរឡាហ្នឹងចាស់តុំបុរាណរបស់ខ្ញុំគេនឹងកាប់ចំការម្ដុំនេះមកភ្នំនេះដែលពេលកាប់ចំការហើយគេថាបើសិនតែកាប់ចំការហ្នឹងជនជាតិហ្នឹងវាថាដើរកាប់ហើយចោលហើយទៅកាប់នោះទៀតអញ្ចឹងគេមិនអោយបាត់សាសនាបុរាណហ្នឹងគេយកអាស័យហ្នឹងគេដាំហ្នឹងឲ្យកុំអាស័យហ្នឹងធំកុំអាស័យឥឡូវថាវាធំឥឡូវហ្នឹងពីមុនដាំតែទូចមួយទេប៉ុណ្ណេះទេតែពេលឥឡូវវាធំឡើងវាច្រើនឥឡូវហ្នឹងនៅមានហើយដល់ពេលអញ្ចឹងទៅឥឡូវអាស័យហ្នឹងវាទៅជាប្រកាន់វិញយើងដើរកាប់ក៏អត់បានហើយយើងដើរចិត្តដេកម្ដុំហ្នឹងក៏អត់បានដែរឥឡូវវាទៅជាប្រកាន់វិញឥឡូវបើសិនណាយើងហ៊ានកាប់ហ៊ានអីគឺដឹងថាប្រកាច់ដឹងថាឈឺហ្មងហើយឈឺហ្នឹងរកថ្នាំភិបាលអត់មានទេថ្នាំស្ដាច់ថ្នាំភិបាលក៏អត់មានដែរតលតែយើងកាប់មន់មួយស្រាមកពីងយើងដើរសែនម្ដុំនេះយើងនឹងកំហុសថាខុសយើងទៅអញ្ចឹងយើងទៅសុំទោសរៈអ្នកតាដូនតាយើងពីកកើតឡើងហ្នឹងគេទទួលស្គាល់ឲ្យយើងនឹងតកូនតចៅរក្សាសិទ្ធិម្ដុំនេះអបិយជំនឿរបស់យើងកុំកាប់កុំទន្ទ្រានថែមទៀតនៅម្ដុំនេះឥឡូវព្រៃសហគមន៍ដូចជាស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិមួយយ៉ាងដែរហើយឲ្យតែថាចូលព្រៃសហគមន៍ទៅឲ្យតែអ្នកណាចូលទៅអ្នកណាថាតែយើងទៅថាអ្នកឯងអាចឈើព្រៃអញវាប្រកែកវាស្បត់ស្បែឲ្យតែស្បត់មួយយើងមួយវាយឈើវាយប៊ីងាប់នោះវាថាវាមិនអាដល់ពេលចេញផុតវាអាស្បត់ជាមួយយើងអ្នកតាពួកខាងក្រមសហគមន៍ទៅឲ្យធូបប្រាប់ថាបើអ្នកនងជួនល្មើសនងចូលទៅអាឈើនៅព្រៃយើងសូមព្រះអង្គឈើវាយឲ្យវាងាប់ប៊ីងក្បែរងាប់ដែរឥឡូវមិនទាន់ជាផងវាអញ្ចឹងដែរឥឡូវវាមានស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិដែរវាអត់ទាន់សាបលៀបអស់ហើយបងនៅមានតែយើងដល់យើងចេះកាន់វាទៅចេះតែកាន់តហើយអត់មានសាបអីអញ្ចឹងទេគឺថាដល់ពេលឥឡូវនឹងវាអស់ខ្លះហើយគាត់ធ្វើយើងព្យាយាមជួយថែរក្សាគ្នាទៅថាមិនថាខ្ញុំបើសិនអត់ត្រឹមជាបរដ្ឋជួយសហគមន៍ជួយក៏មិនរួចទៅដល់អង្គមានអង្គការជួយបន្តរួចអូថ្ងៃដំណែងណឡងចាកាកានោះអស់ថ្ងៃចាកកានោះអូថ្ងៃដំណែងណឡំបាំងកបាលេអស់ថ្ងៃបាំងកបាលេអូតាណែថ្ងៃបំកាន់ចាកំងាប៉ាកំកាមអស់ថ្ងៃបំគឺPrime Minister of the Royal Government of Cambodia has declared 2 million hectares of forest to be protected and sustainably managed through community forestry in Cambodia by 2029 in the National Forest Program. A forestry administration has a team up with various organizations achieve this. Achieving the 2 million hectares community forestry expansion goal is going to be challenging. Today, Forestry Administration has brought 25% of areas under community forestry, and we are in the process of identifying new area to the goal. I believe that this is achievable if we can show to community that they can generate meaningful income from forest. It can act as an incentive to sustainably manage forest for the larger good. This I strongly believe is a win-win situation for both community and my administration for achieving green growth. For this, I want my forestry administration to play an enabling role by working closely with community in a participatory way to ensure that our forests are there for generations to come. FAO over the last 2 decades has been technically supporting and building our forestry administration institutional capacity in this area. Its experience and expertise in establishing sustainable community forestry enterprises worldwide is relevant for us. Community forestry enterprise development project funded by Government of Spain hopefully will lay the foundation for developing core capacity of my team at all levels. I hope this forestry enterprise can also be linked to the national policy for one village, one product concept
to create rural employment to over poverty.
FAO believes that rural communities have a catalytic role to play in reducing deforestation and sustainable management of forest resources. The present Community Forestry Enterprise Development Project, generously funded by the Spanish International Development Agency, will facilitate this process over a period of 3 years. The project aims at capacity development. It enables forestry officials to assist communities to identify potential enterprises within their legally designated community forest areas. Forest officials are trained in participatory rural appraisal tools. The practical application of these tools helps them to learn to work closely with communities as partners rather than as authorities. For example, during the Forest Transact, the officials learn about different traditionally used forest resources from community members.
ហើយកាប់យកខ្សែវាចងផ្ទះបាទចងផ្ទះចងក្រលគោចងរបងហ្នឹងហើយគឺបាទទាំងអស់អានេះហើយបើថាយើងមានតម្រៃយកធ្វើទលីងតម្រៃធ្វើញែងតម្រៃធ្វើកៅអីបានទាំងអស់អានេះឆ្លោះតាចងវាហ្នឹងដល់យើងកាប់អញ្ចឹងទៅយើងទាញចងនេះកាប់មិនកំណត់ទេបើថា10 20ឆ្នាំកាប់មិនទាន់បានទេ
The officials, with assistance of the project team, document these resources and analyzes them scientifically. This helps to design a participatory inventory and quantify various promising resources for potential enterprises. The next step involves market study, which will facilitate conceptualization of a viable community forest management plan. This further aids in development of various business models.
ពេលឥឡូវនឹងបានរាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលគាត់កាត់ឲ្យយើងទប់ស្កាត់ទៅវានៅគាត់គង់វងបានសមរម្យដែរបងហើយតែវាមិនទាន់ដូចយើងថាវាទាំងស្រុងឯងវាបានសមរម្យវាភាគរយណាបង
FAO is also linking these forest communities to other relevant projects. Creative Industry Support Program is one such project supporting various traditional artisans, including the indigenous communities, to revive their unique arts and crafts. Community forestry groups can be provided with skill development trainings by master craftsmen. Subsequently, the forest community groups can impart sustainable resource management and also supply raw materials to the artisan groups. This makes them part of a viable green production enterprise cluster, generating income and protecting the ecosystems. Additionally, FAO supports Cambodia's RED initiatives to bring climate funds to the country. These investments are essential to protect, further improve forest management, and help reduce emission and degradation. FAO, through its technical cooperation program, is supporting the simplification of existing voluntary carbon market mechanisms. Assisted natural regeneration is another regional TCP project helping in repairing degraded ecosystems. These technical inputs will add further value to the forest communities. Muối, pi, bảy.